In this video, we're going to cover how to find a report. We'll be using both the filters and the search function and describe how they differ. Let's get started. Once you're logged into Elluminate, under the Reports tab, you'll find a link that says List Reports, Pre-Built, and Customs. On the report screen, you'll see below all of your reports are listed. They are by default going to be listed in last date modified order, so the most recent ones will always be up here on the top. You'll also see over here that the number of reports will show you, we're displaying right now 1 of 50 out of a total of 322 reports that I have access to. When looking for reports, if you don't see them on the top because they're not a recent one, you don't want to look through all 322 reports. So you can use our filter system or our search box up here to look for reports. And let's talk about the difference of the filter system versus the search box. I like to think of the filter system as a funnel. Right now we've got 322 reports, and if we want to narrow down what we're looking at with our results, we can funnel out a bunch of the other stuff so we just have a small picture that we can look through to actually find what we're looking for. Up here in the top left we have the author, and that's going to refer to who created this report. Is it something that me or I created? Is it something that somebody else created? That could be either Elluminate created it for you guys or a district admin created it and it was just kind of shared out to everybody. Or the third option is shared to me. And this would be a report that was directly shared to you by another person using your name as compared to just a general one that was shared out to everybody. The types of reports you can look through, custom reports. Custom reports are reports that were built by somebody besides Elluminate. That means a report that that you pulled in your own information or somebody pulled in information to generate one. The second option down here is the pre-built reports, and the pre-built reports are reports that come from Elluminate as far as a pre-built, what we call Jasper report. And those are typically going to be state reporting testing and things like that, Casey reports and things that we've already built for you guys. And then hidden custom reports would be ones that are not available anymore because they've been hidden. And then the last section over here are the tags. When creating a report, or when Elluminate creates reports for you as well, we tag reports with specific taglines so that you can find them very easily. So if you know you're searching for a benchmark, you can click on benchmark and then you can hit search and find all of the assessments that are linked to benchmarks. And you can see in this report we only have one that was tagged as a benchmark. Same thing goes, let's say I was looking for a CELT test. I can do the same thing and search, and it'll show me all of the reports that are that have the word CELT in it or were tagged with the word CELT. The next method you can use, and we're going to go ahead and uncheck this and get all of our 300 and what was it, 399 results back. But the next method you can use is to use the search reports right here, the search function. This is what we call a literal search. So what happens is when we're actually doing our searching, it's looking for the names in that particular order. So let's say I was looking for the CST percent proficient. And what's going to happen now is it's going to narrow down my results to CST percent proficient. Now notice in all my results the word or the acronym CST and then percent and proficient are in the same order. I'm going to go ahead and remove the CST, and let's say I was doing a search and I did percent proficient. You can see I get different results, but if I were to go to put the letters CST afterwards, you'll notice that I come up with no results. Now again, we call this a literal search because it's looking for those words in that exact order that they appear in the report. This is live, so as I'm typing you can see it's always searching for the next set of results. So you want to make sure that you type very minimal. I try to tell users that just only a couple keywords. Don't type in the entire phrase if you're not sure of the exact order. And by the way, you can use the filter system with the search function as well. So I can come over here and I could say, well, I know it's a pre-built, that I was looking for, and I know it had to do something with percent proficient. And you can use those two together to come up and find your results. Now I've only got 11 results to look through, and that's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. With the filters, you can also, or with the results, you can always sort them as well by clicking on the headers. So I can click on, the order and rename them, or the author or anything like that, and you can rename them. And that's the way you can sort them. And then I'm going to show you one more thing before we finish up this report. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck all of our filters so we get back to our original results. So you'll notice to the left of the report, you've got the option to hide. To hide reports, you can duplicate them. Here's where you'll manage and edit them if they're custom reports that you have access to edit them. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can delete or remove reports from your list as well. And so you'll look for the little icons below. If I wanted to hide something, I would check the box to hide and then hit submit. If I wanted to duplicate it, and this works really well. For example, let's say you were given access to report, but then you want to modify it, but the person who gave it to you didn't give you access to modify it because they didn't want their settings changed. You can come over here and duplicate the report, and then you've got your own version of it, and you can do what you want with that. Again, manage report. You can only manage reports that were created by you. These were created by the Elluminate user, so I have access to do that. And then finally, to delete them, just click on the little red circle with the white dash in the middle, and that will remove the report. So as always, if you need any further assistance, up here in the control panel, under the help section, you'll find lessons and videos. And under Elluminate Data and Assessment, down here, you're going to find a section called Reports, Pre-Built, Custom, and Student Profile. By clicking on that link, you'll see right here, here's a link that says Find a Report. This covers basically the same information I just did in this report. So if you have any questions in this video, you have any questions, you can come through and look through here and find more information on that. And as always, back here on the main section, our contact phone number and email address are there. If you need any further assistance, we'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks for watching.